would have been food for the weak. If you'd stayed still a moment longer. You must be lost, dumb, or both to be this deep in the woods, girl. I can help with one of those three, but the way you're dressed and the expression on your face tells me it's likely to last. I am the man from that tavern, aye. The tavern that, after you walked in, half the patrons thought some fisherman's drowned wife had crawled out of the lake just to berate them some more. And the other half, of course, was wondering why the shipwrecked wench hadn't bothered changing her clothes. And you mustn't have looked hard enough. Outsider or not, extempore still has the decency to provide something when someone's rags looks worse than the beggar's. It's not important though, I suppose. You better equip now at least. But not for this neck of the woods. Do you know your way back? I thought not. Follow me then. That dough's long gone, but I can wait till tomorrow. Come on. Hey! You deaf and dumb. Move your feet. If you stay past nightfall, there'll be another D added to that list. Dead. Don't grin like that. You're a newcomer, intentional or not. It's perhaps you don't know, but there's not much left in extempore that's worth smiling like that for. No, not with my attitude. Not with anyone's who's been here for over a month. You'd have to be blind not to see it. It ain't the same country anymore. Oh, I'm sure every old crone and man that's gone gray will say the same. Anyone will when the younger generations start coming to power. I'm not that old, not yet, but I don't have to be. I've seen this island turn from a promising kingdom to a cursed and avoided piece of rock. Before you go and spit out another blatantly naive and contentious comment, let me ask you, how much death did you pass when you set out from the capital? None. Not expecting that question, were you? Think again before you speak. It'll be a good lesson learned while you're here. And, if you need your memory jogged again, I'll ask another. You saw that house next to the bar, didn't you? Not with that response, you didn't. Is your mind that clouded? Come on, girl. There wasn't much of it left. A few blackened pillars, standing no taller than I. Soot spreading like oil that had coated it a few nights before. Ashen footprints from the relatives, desperately refusing the words of the guards. But there had been no survivors. You did see it, didn't you? What? Just a casual glance over it. A regular freak accident. It happens so rarely, doesn't it? Doesn't it? No. You saw at least one soiled plot, perhaps a bit more clear than the first. Two in the same city. Within the same week. Perhaps it's chance. It is strange, isn't it? There was no storm, no lightning. Not that recently. But I'm not done, because that look on your face tells me you aren't quite worried enough yet. Came from the barracks, didn't you? Not sure where else they'd house a shipwrecked tramp. You passed the lake then. Did you hear it? The noise, the voices, the wails and cries of mothers and wives. Fishermen drown, it comes with the occupation. But most are clever and understand the water. They do it for a living, If the depths were to claim too many, no one would do it. But now, it seems every day, hell, twice a day, or more, a body is pulled, bloated, pale, already missing flesh from the fish. I'd wager that's not all that's past your eyes. Whether or not they've been open is another story, I suppose. Oh, I have you now. Finally starting to think. Sure, a farming accident. I'd comment on how common those are too, by people who work fields day in and day out, in a nice, monotone, sarcastic voice. But it seems that you're starting to... What? What is this? This is my home. I wouldn't head towards just any cabin in the woods. I may know these woods better than most, but I still have to collect my bearings. Town is just a few hours past it. The day's been dragging on, just like your feet. True. What point are you making? Maybe you're brighter than you let on. No, the sun be down in an hour, if that. If we keep at the pace we've kept, it'd be dark before we're even halfway there. I only have one bed, and the floor's got no comfort in its planks. But I won't leave you out here at the mercy of nature. It is little left to spare. We best get inside, settled, while there's still some light. What else would I mean by the floor's rough? It won't be a pleasant night's rest is what I mean. Where else would you sleep? Oh, you didn't mean it like that. Or have you just never been called out before? Oh, come on now. Don't pretend to be so flustered. Face is already burning up, you knew what you said. That's the second time now. Don't think I didn't catch your scoff earlier. Not to mention the amount of time you spent gawking around the tavern. Then what would you call it? You seem to get very heated and wide-eyed quickly. I know you think you are being clever, subtle, and undetected. But I'm a hunter, girl. A good hunter always knows when the prey's looking. And the prey tends to know when it's been cornered. But maybe that hasn't happened yet. Well, if the floor turns you away that much, I suppose one night on it won't kill me. What do I mean? I know I may look rough around the edges, but I hope I know how to be a respectable host still. The bed is all yours whenever sleep takes you. I'll roll some furs out on the ground for myself. You seem mighty lost all of a sudden. What were you expecting to happen? To get pinned against the wall? What? Just like that? No words, no movements, just instinctively tear your clothes off? No. Why not? 'Cause you haven't asked yet. And what if you did? Who knows? What if I turned out to be some big, horrible monster that would rather eat the skin off your bones? You can think about it all you want, but it's a different story when it actually happens. Good girl. Well, since you did ask, who am I to deny a guest? Was that so hard? Opening up and saying what you wanted. But now you do really look like a doe that's realized it's stuck. The only thing that's moving is your heart, fluttering under that lovely chest of yours. You did ask me to do this. Did you not mean it? Or are you used to men who don't act on their word? Don't you worry. I won't make you decide everything. It's no fun without some balance, right? Since you had to go first and tell me what you wanted, it'd be my turn, right? Kiss me. No? Well, maybe I was... For a moment there, you had me thinking I'd go strong, girl. Well, try not to scare me like that again. You can really do a number on the heart, you know that? Oh, I'll have to do a number on your body to get back. I don't know if that sounds fair, but it certainly sounds fun. But if you're going to start talking like that, shouldn't you be a little closer?